Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Here's Gregory Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, left fielder Gregory Polanco.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now, Eric Timms.
Center fielder, Eric Timms.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra base. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, Herschel Choi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's shortstop Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for Toronto, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now, Kevin Pilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series. One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Standing in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in, Kyle Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Miley has his target. First pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar. To the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting seventh.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Granderson can fly, remember. He's got extra bases here. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So coming to the plate, Brett Nicholas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Rendell
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. Polanco is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Lawrence Gurriel.
Lawrence Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Russell Martin now will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Miley gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Choi. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Mike Moustakas would be next. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. That's in there. Base hit. Choi is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie. Ball game.
Ian Desmond.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped up. Calling for it. Aguilar. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Timms on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman
Into the box,
7.
Eugenio Suarez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Curtis Granderson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Stepping into the box, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Gregory Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in once again, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Off the 4th inning. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the
Grichuk.
pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Lawrence Gurriel.
Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a four-pitch walk here. Russell Martin now.
55. Russell Martin.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Herschel Choi. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Herschel Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good take on that bat.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. J.P. Howell is going to take over here in inning number
56. J.P. Howell.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Desmond for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the air down the left field line and deep. On the move is Rosario, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
The right fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Jacob Barnes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kevin Pillar is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough, even getting 1 out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he is in there. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set, and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as he.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Brett Nicholas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Manny Pena will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Joe Biagini takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk. He started
for the Jays, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson's after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter,
ready for
13,
another chance. Lawrence
baseman,
Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley and left center. Timms will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Number 8,
stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lifted into center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Russell Martin now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Jays, catcher Russell Martin.
Matt Albert gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Albert.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it is Granderson, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Ian Desmond.
From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Tim Mazul has been summoned from the bullpen. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hernan Perez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
It is Curtis Anderson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set to deliver the 0-1. Out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a nice game.
First baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Corey Knebel.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next,
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Arcia ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Rendell Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Timms looks up, and they have taken the lead. Into the box, Lawrence Gurriel.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Lawrence
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for Milwaukee, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Gregory Polanco looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The left fielder.
Now to the plate, Eric Timms, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Tyler Clippard answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sent on the ground out to second. Gurriel scoops it up, and the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. So striding forward now, Herschel Choi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jeremy Jeffress enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one in.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Russell Martin. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Number 4.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. The 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Perez. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ian Desmond. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. In now, Kevin Pillar. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Toward right center, and this is down, and he's done it, and the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.